All right, so welcome back. We stopped at we have done our body, we have gone to global, and this is where we actually stopped under dark. All right, so let's see what we have there. Okay, but today this is what we're going to be achieving after this video, inshallah. So can you all see? This is what we're going to be achieving, something like this. Then after this video, we're going to be talking about how to move this to this side, to the right side. So let's quickly see what we're going to be achieving after this video. This is it. So this video is all about header. It looks beautiful, right? Okay, so let's go. Let's see how this was achieved. Okay, so let's see how this was achieved. So I've made a comment here, and that is header. So we want to be working on our header right now. So let me remove all of these so that you will understand everything bit by bit. Okay, so this is the first thing we'll be talking about, our header, and this is background. So we are giving our header background now. So I give it background of white. You can give it any color you like. Then I want the text on it to be this color, then the padding top to be 30 pixel, meaning the space, let me quickly show you, meaning the space here between this place and the content of the what is it called, for the content of the header. So that is padding top 30 pixel, the minimum height 50 pixel. I can give it 100, so let me quickly show you that. Come in. So you can give it any one you like. So let's quickly comment to check it. Let me read so that we can have. Alright, so this is what we just achieved now. This what is it called? Okay, let me show us how it looked before. Let me remove this as well and show us how it. I'll try and minimize this video, inshallah. Let me cut this too. So let me come here to review it. So this is where we stopped. So that first one, the header, I declared a separate background for this header, background color. So after doing that, I declared border bottom too. So and I made it very thick and I gave it color as well. So let's see then, this one you can see how close it is to the top. So I gave it padding top. So let me paste it back now. So the background color white, the color of the text on it, though it's not going to show now, don't worry, it's pink. Padding top, I gave it 30 pixel. Minimum height now 70 pixel. Then border bottom, I gave it color pink. The border bottom, I gave it color pink, 5 pixel. Then solid, the thickness is 5 pixel, then it is solid. So let's quickly refresh and see the effect. Alright, so this is the background, this is the pixel, this is the padding effect, This is the thickness of the border bottom of the header and so on. So we have achieved that. Now let's quickly check for other thing. So we have achieved what we want to actually achieve now for our header background. So other thing we want to declare now is our anchor tag. Remember that our, what is it called, list has to do with anchor tag, our header list. So when you want to style, let me quickly remove this too. Whenever you want to style something in that inside something, like look at this one now. We declare header and then we leave a space and declare anchor tag. This means that inside the HTML we have the header, this is it, we have the header element, and inside that element we have anchor tag element. So that is what it means here. So it means anchor tag, why is this thing disturbing? This now means anchor tag inside header, and that is what is showing here. This is header and we have anchor tag inside it. So we are styling this anchor tag that is inside header. If there is another anchor tag that is not inside header, this thing will not have effect on it because we have specified it that we are styling the anchor tag inside the header. I hope you are following. So we are giving it a color of this pink. Then we said text decoration none, because we don't actually want it to have any special fonts, we don't want it to have any special thickness or whatever. We want it to be at default. So then we say text transform, we want uppercase, like everything should be capital letter. Then we have a font size of 16 pixel. So let's save this and come here to view the effect. You're going to see that this one is going to change to color pink, this color pink. Then it's not going to have all this, and you can see all this line under it showing that it's anchor tag. So we have said that text decoration we want none, so we don't want all those line and all of it to be showing. Then it's going to be capital letter. Wow, can you see? So capital letter pink, and then there is no line under it again. So that is what we just declared now. So now we will be talking about list now. Okay, so now we want to talk about list. So the list now is what is actually going to talk about our li. It still has to do with our menu. Let me actually cut this. Let me quickly show you. All these are the list now, but what we just did here now has to do with the anchor tag. It has nothing to do with the fact that it is a list, content of list. What we did now, it has to do with content of anchor tag. That is the one that is still showing. So now under this list now, we want it to be we want floats. So look at this. So I said list inside header. That is what is showing here now. So list inside header. We declare float, we said left. So it means that we want this thing to, okay, let me show you something again. Display, we want it to be inline. Inline means they should be beside each other, so they are going to fall inline, not list form like this. So they are not going to form side by side. After home we have about, then we have services beside it. Where did I get this from? So that is what inline means. Then the float is, I said left, it means that it should be floating to left. So it will start from this place home, and then it will come this place and display about, then it comes this place and display services. And let me quickly show you that and then change it otherwise so that you can see what it actually means. Look at this now, can you see it? So home, about, then services. This is what I mean by float to the left. It's actually moving to the left in the counting. If I declare it to be right now, okay, let me show you. If I declare the float to be right, services will come first, because it means this home will start from this place and it will be floating to the right side. So I mean it's going to start from the right side instead of from starting from the left side. In this case now, it is starting from the left side. Home, about, then services. If I declare it to be right, it's going to start from this right side and come this place. Let me quickly do that for you so that you can see the difference. Okay, can you see where our home is, our about, and our services? Let's quickly see the difference now. Let me refresh it. Well, can you see it? Services, about, home. So it comes to the right side. Start counting from there to this place. But I don't want it to start counting from the right. I want it to start counting from the left. So I will declare the float of this list to be left instead of right. So okay, the padding, yeah, I need to let you know about the padding. This padding now, I put it at 0. 0 means, well, that's, you see, padding, the first one, if you are declaring it 2 like this, or indeed the first one talks about it's going to give, the first one talks about the bottom and the top. Are you getting it now? The bottom, rather. So this one is 0 now. If I give it padding of 0, that is why it is showing very close to the borderline. Are you getting it now? If I remove the 0, it's going to float a bit. Then this 20 pixel talks about the space between them. That is padding right and left. Are you getting it now? So padding right and left, that is what the 20 pixel defines for us. So let me quickly put it at 0 and you're going to see the difference. So let's quickly check how it's going to affect it. Okay, can you see them? About, home, services, everything jam-packed together. So we need to declare that because we want it to have space. So I'm using 20 pixel for this. Don't worry, you're going to understand everything better as time goes on. As you keep practicing different projects, you're going to understand it, inshallah. So the home, about, and then services. So I've put it at the left, so it's starting from the left side, and the inline, so, and all of that. Let's declare something else. So we want to talk about the header, branding inside header, ID of branding inside header. What do we use that for? It is for our image. So let me, in case you have forgotten, let me show you. So inside header we have this branding, ID branding, and that has to do with our logo. So that's our image. So I want it to flow to the left. I want it to float to the left. Okay, so let's see. This one does not actually have much to do. So let's see. You're going to see one magic now. Don't forget that before we have all these things listed under this image. So and this image is still on its own. By the time I ask this image to float to the left, which is this side, then it's going to acquire everything at the left side, thereby putting this one aside a bit. So let's quickly refresh. Can you see it now? So it has occupied where we want it to occupy, and that is floating to the left. Then this one is just neutral now. I'm still going to tell it to float to the right later inside the next video. I hope you are enjoying it the more. So may Allah be alive till next class. See you in the next class. Bye.